All right. Good evening. My name is Justin with Holy Smokes Men's Ministry. I'll be presenting a, a cigar review tonight. This is probably one of the coolest cigars I've seen in a long time. I don't know if you can tell it, but just the coloration, the design, everything on it. It's Don Roque. Roque is how you pronounce that. Don Roque Cigars. I happened upon them on Facebook, which led me to their website, and they got a really good deal on this Solomon right here. This is called the Sumatra High Noon Dragon. Quite a name, but man, there's a lot going on here. There is a lot going on in this wrapper. Before I even unwrap it, this is like super cool. They put a sticker on here. You really can't see it, but you can see the whiteness there. It reads, "Want to know who rolled your cigar?" Question mark. And then it's got a QR code. You can actually scan that QR code, and it'll take you. Actually, let me go ahead and try that. It'll take you to, I'm guessing, a website maybe where it's got the name of the individual that rolled it. Let's see. Let's try it. All right. What does it do? Oh my gosh. You can actually subscribe to your emails and enjoy a complimentary. Let's see. What does it do? It gives me enter your email to learn who crafted your cigar. Oh, okay. So I can put in my email and it'll tell me the individual there who crafted it. There's like a few ladies there that are actually rolling the cigars. So I may actually do that and check up on it in the next review. But man, that's really cool. That's something I've never seen before. Um, Very interactive. It's a very smart way to market your cigars, and kind of have that personal touch. So, given John Rock you a or Don Rock you, giving him a plus on marketing. Good job, genius. So I'm gonna pop this thing open so we can take a look at this in person, because that is a really cool looking cigar. Let's see what happens. So this is called the Solomon. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. It's got some, looks like it's got some minor rips, but that's to be expected when you have something this intricate. Because they're using tiny little strips. So this is a 7-inch long cigar by 48 inch or 48 inch, 48 size ring gauge. And I'm not sure where they, because that is definitely not a 48 ring gauge. I wonder if they do the average like in the middle, 48 ring gauge right in the middle of it. But this wrapper consists of Nicaraguan Habano Maduro. That's the dark that you see. That's the Maduro, and then there's the rest of it's this Connecticut, this real light Connecticut wrapper. But it's got a really pretty look to it. Super, super pretty. The Sumatra High Noon Dragon by Don Roque. Um, so, like I said, there's just some rips here and there, but that's just packaging that happens. Um, Now, this is they're not that huge of a company, but I got this for a pretty good deal. Like the whole box, I believe, was about $60 of 10. So that's about $6. But it was on sale. I think average each cigar is about $11. I don't think you can really get this in a store. This is going to be more of a excuse me. This is going to be more of a an item that you'll have to go on their website and purchase. Um, so, yeah. So the filler and the binder are all Nicaraguan. Um, Read some pretty good reviews on this guy online. Said that it was super creamy in the first third, super creamy. It's got some um, strong cedar notes. You can even sense the cedar notes in the dry draw before we even light it. And then there's creaminess, and then there was, is it what did they say? It's almond. I'm trying to remember. They said it was like cooked, crisp almond, some sort of almond flavor in there, like a toasted almond. Sorry, that's what it was. Toasted almond flavor in there in the first third. Once we get down to about here, supposed to go into more of a peppery, earthy flavor, a little more coffee, maybe some espresso in there. They said there's like a cayenne pepper flavor that starts happening in between the first and the second third, which is fascinating. They say that it continues its creaminess, and then toward the end, of course, it continues out. Oh, excuse me. It continues out the pepper. So I'm excited to get this thing rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a cut. Anytime you have one of these perfectos, that's what this is. It's a perfecto, but it's the shape of it is called the Solomon. So I'm gonna chop this thing and let's see what the dry draw tastes like. Exactly right. The cedar is very, very strong. I like that. I like that a lot because cedar is delicious as a aromatic flavor um, in the cigar. Now, I did see some warning that we'd have some canoeing. Canoeing is basically when the cigar doesn't burn evenly. It'll like burn one, the top half faster than burn the hot bottom half, and then you have this hollowed out cup shape, kind of like a canoe. So basically, you just kind of have to keep an eye on that and just keep touching it up if necessary. There is nothing wrong with a few touch ups in a cigar, but they said that evens out toward the second third. So I kind of want to see if the reviewers on the website and see how real they are. So I'm gonna light her up and see what happens there. Y'all get ready. So right out the gate, I really love the big puff of smoke. I don't know why, it just always gets me. Think I'm looking cool or something. But very, very nice. Very, very nice with the smoke. Mm. Want to get past this little nub here. Give that a little give that a little love. Really don't want to touch the flame to the cigar itself. Let the heat do all the work for you. We should be past that nub now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm actually getting a little bit of tang in there too, like some citrus. It's really good. It's really good. One thing you want to be careful of whenever you're smoking a cigar, a lot of times you think that you've got to keep puffing it. You got to put it to your mouth like once every 10 or 20 seconds. No, it actually heats the cigar up too fast and it'll create. We've talked sometimes about that oil, that real pungent, nasty flavored oil that'll get on your lips and everything. It tastes terrible. That will produce that as well. If you make the cigar too hot because you smoke it too fast, it'll produce that oil. So you want to take your time with it. There is nothing wrong with waiting 45 seconds to 2 minutes before you take the next puff. Cigar is meant to be enjoyed. It's supposed to be time be taken. So relax, take your time with it, smoke it, I typically do about 2 puffs every 1 minute. That's usually about right. There have been times that I've been really excited about the conversation and I'll puff too fast. It will create that oil. And if you're not careful, it'll actually upset your stomach. It's weird how it does that. But a cigar is meant to take your time on. You just take your time with it, enjoy it. God gave us tobacco. God gave us this to relax us. It should not control you. You need to always be in control of yourself. But tobacco is a gift from God that God gave us to be able to relax, to be able to sit down, to be able to focus on what's important. And a lot of times it's helped me think through some of my hardest problems in my life. So just take that time. But I'm going to smoke this for a little bit, get us down to about here. That's about the first third on this 7-inch cigar. And then I will come back and I'll let you know how it works and how it is. Yeah, that's good. I'll see y'all in just a little bit. All right. Yep. So I got about a third down, and this has been a really even burn. I mean, I had any canoeing whatsoever. It's a good whitish. There's some dark gray in there. I think maybe, I don't know, um, some dark gray. They might have used a little bit of filler in there, but not too bad. The smoking experience is fantastic. Tastes great. Um, really relaxing. And again, just a beautiful cigar. I mean, look at that thing. Also, found out who rolled my cigar. Check this out. So I looked up, put my email in there, and snapped a picture of it. Your cigars were made by Isabella Morales and Carmen Morales. Isabella's name Bonchera, and Carmen Morales is the Rolera, which I guess it means Bonchera is the one that kind of bunches up the cigars, and Carmen does the actual rolling of the wrapper. I guess that's what that means. But yeah, they got their pictures and everything. Isn't that cool? That's such a really cool experience right there. So I love that. The cigar definitely has the creamy notes that I said it did. It definitely has the leather and the cedar, and I haven't gotten to the cayenne pepper yet. Imagine I will pretty shortly though. But I got my ash stack here. I want to see what happens when I turn it sideways. Does it fall or not? Nah, it's stuck there like glue. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this off. There you go. Look at that. It's got the cone at the top of it, which means it was very heavily held on to. So it's got good construction to it. I'm not sure why there was some darker gray ash, but it's been smooth so far. I'm gonna keep on smoking it, and let's see if some of those espresso notes and cayenne pepper notes come out, and then we'll come back and um, finish it off. So here's to the second third. All right, we are back with the final third here. It's right. I'll probably smoke another inch off this thing, but definitely getting some of those cayenne notes. Definitely getting exactly what they said would happen. I have not had any canoeing. I have not had any uneven burn. It's really good. Again, such a gorgeous cigar. The craftsmanship that went into these things for the price is absolutely ridiculous. I'll go ahead and put the URL in this video so you guys can check out Don. And I was pronouncing it wrong. It's not Rock You, it's Roque, like Rogue, but Roque. So Don Roque Cigars. Apparently, they've been around for a long time and they got it going on. So, really excited. I'll go ahead and also put in. I'll put in the picture of the sweet ladies that made the cigar. Make those girls famous because they're incredible, and the things that they're able to do in rolling these cigars is just is it's artistry, and so very very happy with a cigar. Oh my gosh, like this thing just about a week ago I found it, ordered it. It was here Thursday. Took 4 days to get here. um, Perfect. I mean, like this was a flawless cigar. Very, very good experience. Such a gorgeous cigar too. You don't see many that look this pretty. Just on aesthetics, it's a 10, man. On taste, I'm gonna give it like an 8.8. I mean, flavor was really, really good. 8.8 is a really good rating. Um, and then just kind of how it's smoked and finished is, yeah, I'm gonna give this thing a solid 8.8, almost 9. And yeah, you guys should definitely like this. Could easily be an everyday smoker. I don't know if you want to smoke, you might just want to stare at it because it's just so pretty. That's just such a difficult design to do on something round like that. So or you know, a cigar like that with two separate wrappers, the Maduro and it's actually a Dominican in Connecticut. So yeah, yeah, real good. I would recommend it. Like I said, right now they're going for about 6, 7 bucks online. But typically it's about 11, $12 cigar. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm really happy with the experience. It's been a very, very relaxing experience. So yeah, the Don Roque Sumatra High Noon Dragon, and this is the Solomon 7 by 48. So definitely want to check that thing out. This has been about a 45-minute smoke, and I'll probably smoke another 10 minutes out of it before I let it go. But man, we really appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you've never been a part of a unique men's Bible growth group like this, and I highly recommend you reach out and figure out. We'll let you know where we meet, addresses and stuff like that. We try to keep all that stuff under wraps. We don't want weirdos showing up, you know. But would love to talk to you. Would love to get you pointed in the right direction so you can come join us at one of our gatherings. We have them in 4 locations right now. We got one on Sunday nights at 5 p.m. in Tequila. That's in the Georgia. It's in Georgia, but this is the Barrow County, Walton County, Gwinnett County area right now, Jackson County. But we got one in, like I said, we got one in Tequila that meets Sundays at 5 p.m. We got one in Jefferson that meets on Mondays at 6 p.m. We got one in Winder that meets on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. And then in Auburn, we've got one that meets on Thursdays at 7 p.m. So y'all don't want to miss this. Right now, we're going through the Book of Acts. This week we're going to be going through Acts 11 through 15. Really, really good stuff as to how the church was formed, how it's been commissioned, how God has offered His grace to graft in Gentiles into His holy promise. It's just beautiful stuff. If you know if this is something you're into, this I would highly recommend reaching out because this is unlike any other group you're going to be a part of. We go deeper than most discipleship groups go. We go deeper than most pastors are comfortable going. So just reach out to us. Facebook. We have a website, holysmokesmensministry.com. Check out our podcast. It's Holy Smokes Men's Ministry. You find that on Podbean, on Apple, on Spotify, all that good stuff. And we would love to hear from you as well. What are some cigars you would like to see reviewed? Um, and maybe you'll find some of your favorite cigars being reviewed on here. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Y'all have a blessed evening. Love you guys. See ya.